Hey there, fellow Factorians. Onerous here with another episode of Let's Learn Factory Town. And look, I'm still wearing the slightly ghostly shirt because I'm just recording this straight after the previous one. But I have changed the USB port that my microphone is connected to see if that handles some of the glitches I've been experiencing. But yeah, we'll see how we go. Leave a comment if you hear them and I don't mention it. So. Alright, today that's right. Last episode, right at the end, we blathered around, did some soul searching of the factory town while we were waiting for our research to tick over, and now we have 2K of everything. We can get this mana reactor, alright, which allows us to A, build the mana reactor, and B, research the Omnipipe. Which Omniplant is an interesting thing. What does that do? Very, very expensive. Omnipipe transmission also pretty expensive. That's probably 2 episodes at our current rate worth of research. If we don't make any Omnistones, assuming that the Omnistones consume these, which I guess they are. Anyway, let's have a look at this mana reactor. Look, I mean, 100 mana brick, that's neither here nor there. Let's plonk it down and see what it does. Alright. Omni Crystal. It doesn't use mana crystals, but it does use up everything else. No surprises there. That's the only recipe. I guess that's the only recipe. We don't have an option to change the recipe at all. And that is just creating Omni Stones. I guess we'll find a use for Omnistones in the future, other than the requirement to get to the tech level. Normally these things, so far the game has been really good in the materials required to craft to go up a tech level have actually been quite useful. So I've never really felt like we've made something that hasn't been important. Maybe wagon wheels. At the time, wagon wheels are very important, but nowadays not so much so. This is looking really good. Obviously, this is just the temple. I think what we need to do is... Do we go down the path of fancy tomes? I don't think we do. I feel like by the time we get to 2K research, we'll probably be at the point of not wanting to go any further. Can we see what it does? So that is 50 fire research points. That is a big boost. It does... there's a symbol there, so that uses a tome and some other type of tome. Some other type of tome that we don't actually even know what it is. It's some like additional fire tome. Oh, it's a spellbook. That's totally a spellbook. All right. I've seen spellbooks somewhere. Is it the enchanter that can do spellbooks? Enchanter, yeah, here we go. Strength spellbook. Okay. So, this actually is incredible. These do not use up the crystals. So we totally will be unlocking the higher level tomes, because all of a sudden our 1 fire crystal that is used up here, because the spellbooks are not using them up, we are going from 10 research per crystal up to 50 research per crystal. That is a huge improvement in efficiency. So I think we owe it to ourselves to do that before we go down this path, even before we get to the mana pipe. Because look at that, mana pipe needs Omnistone. So we found a use for the Omnistone. Yep, 1 Omnistone produces 1, maybe. Is this a magic forge? That's an elemental refinery. Magic forge. Right, let's have a look at some recipes here. So 1 Omnistone produces 2 Omnipipe, hence the 100 Omnistone and 200 Omnipipe are the requirements. So yeah, it's not too bad. We're making mana pipe here, and I think we're storing it here. So we've got a fair bit going on. We still are struggling with crystals. And look, it's this coal issue that we've got going here. For one, let's speed things up in the delivery, which It's not an issue just at the moment, but it will be an issue. No, don't do that. All right, give me that across to there, that one down to there, and across to there. Beautiful. All right. Although I probably could have kept this at metal because of the splitter, but anyway, we'll live with it. We'll live with it. So that should improve our mana crystal output mildly. We're kind of just keeping up when we actually have coal, which is basically never. I do feel like wood is just a better long-term supply, but for these big numbers of heat, like if we want to make 10 fuel, where is somewhere where I can see the fuel things? So wood is actually only half the price of coal. How on earth do we make magma? Magma. Can we make it in a magic forge? No. What about a regular forge? Nope. Magma. How do you reckon we would make magma? Probably something to do with fire crystals. Maybe it's hidden behind. Nope, the research of the fire boost. Maybe somehow these things are required for it. I don't even know. Anyway, we will wait till we have 2k of these, and we will go for the advanced tomes, which I think is going to be okay because we actually have a reasonable supply of enchanted books. I don't feel like that is really slowing us down at all. That's fine. Our regular supply of books is grand. I may want a second one of these getting fed the books, just so that we have enough enchanted books to do both tomes. In fact, let's set that up now. All right. So what we need to do is have this change to this arrangement, doing that, and then we need to get we just get the pipe going here for depleted crystals. Depleted crystals go in there. What are you set to? No filter. I mean, it doesn't really matter, does it? And you are outputting those. Okay. So what we then need to do is have probably some blue down to there, and then you know what we could just do that, and then have the splitter there. I feel like that's a pretty good use of the difference in speeds. Yeah, that's fine. All right, so you'll make an enchanted spellbook. We do need to get some mana crystals. You guys are really struggling for mana crystals. This is the reason why we're not getting any major crystals. Is actually our mana crystal supply, and it is solely the fueling issue that we are encountering. So let's fuel it from this guy as well. Why not? Let's bump up the workers. We've got a few workers to spare. Let's build some planters. Tree planters. No. I don't even know who's got them and who doesn't. Need more resources. All right. We do need to cut down a couple of these. And you are the one who is struggling the most, so let's do that. Yep, you're happy to go under that. It's fine. And then get our chute over here like so. and just pump out as much wood as you can, guys. Pump out as much wood as you can. Can we get a few more planters yet? Tree planters. Just get them all in here so we don't run out. I don't know. There we go. Not enough fertilizer. Cool. All right. So now we have a bit more fuel supply, and that wants to get some coal as well. I'm not sure which one it takes in preference. Whether it just counts them all. It's probably what it does. It's just counting them all. I would prefer it to take the wood, and then the coal gets backed up over here for the mana brick and mana pipe, but that's probably pretty secondary. We do just want this constantly going. All right, let's get this up to 1 a second, and that should be able to support it now. And now we're at 1 a second. All right, that's all basically going to be going up here, isn't it? Can we? We've got a heap. We do have a ton of mana crystals available. I think what we need to do is have a second production facility. Oh, look at that! Even with this maxed out wood, we're actually not able to supply solely from the wood. It does keep it going while the coal is not around, but yeah, that is very interesting. All right. So if I wanted more mana crystals, these guys are pretty well keeping up, aren't they? Build mine shaft. They're not depleted. Okay, they're not depleted. Well, some of them are. Some of them are depleted. Oh, well, that one's just not being touched. Yeah, I don't know. We're probably okay for a while for mana crystals. There is some more mana crystals. Where? That's stone. That's mana shards. All right. So I could do just some pure mana crystal production here. If it is just fuel. Do we have room to bring in some mana crystals? We do. We certainly do. And we could then just feed that mana crystals. Oh, this. Okay. Yep. This is what we're doing. Right. So we need to put in a new station here. That is going to be mana crystals. Ooh, yeah, that's okay. Because any of the trains that come here for mana crystals will. Oh no, okay. This system is not going to work because there are a lot of trains that are carrying mana crystals. None of which are coming this way, though. All the ones that carry mana crystals are turning up here. So we are actually pretty lucky in this regard. Okay. Who has the mana crystals? You have the mana crystals? You have the mana crystals. All right. So let's do you here. This is going to be a mana crystal unloader. Yep. For cargo. Let's just for now. Did I build that on the mana pipe? No, I didn't, which is perfect. All right. So that will go that way. Yep. With, any not purified crystals, mana crystals. I just want to make sure it's just doing mana crystals. All right. So if we set up a train now, that is, well, if we set up some mana crystal production here. Okay, well, let's just do it. Ooh, what am I doing? There we go. All right, so build a couple of mines. We'll build a couple of mines to maximize our mana crystal production. All right, and we'll build a couple of foresters. We're actually going to need What do we say? We'll need 2 foresters per... 2 foresters per magic forge. Build a magic forge. Okay. Let's find a flat area to do this. Find a flat area to do this. How are we gonna flatten this out? Well, that's what we're gonna do. All right. Let's flatten down to here. And then this actually flattens up, but that's fine. All right. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. And then we'll have our rail do whatever rail does. All right. So build, magic forge, or 2. Let's build 2. Okay, each of these need 2 foresters. Let's build 2 foresters over here with just trees galore. Alright. Yep. That's good, that's good. Okay. They need to have some of this come up here. Like that. And this comes up here like that. There we go. Hopefully that is going to be enough. We'll see how we go. Let's put... we do need the 10. We do need the 10, I think. This is a lot of people going in here. Alright. And then we'll pump that up to 5. Alright, so you're just doing mana crystals. Just roll with the mana crystals. We'll get a chute coming from here. Let's get 2 chutes, just because I don't know if 1 is going to be enough. We're trying to get heavy on the throughput here. Why are you not mining? Because actually it's really really quite slow, isn't it? We might not need this other... it seems to be picking up. It seems to be keeping up. All right. Let's get you over here to just flatten some more land. There we go. All right, so then we can build you across here for some more mana crystals. Great. All right, build a barn here. Build a barn here. That's probably not going to work. Definitely not going to work. Oh, well, I mean, that is going to work, isn't it? We just do that and that with output and output. And then we need to duplicate this forester arrangement over here. Get some more of these trees, especially in the area that doubles up for both of these guys. Plus a bit over here. I don't know, something like this. Do we have enough gold coins for it? Probably. Probably, alright. Yeah, something like that. Seems okay to me. And then you can just do shoots. I assume that shoots are... just as fast as the magic conveyor belts. It's an interesting assumption, isn't it? I don't know if that is true. All right, let's get the workers pumped up here. Let's get the workers pumped up here. And then how are we doing? All right. I don't actually need to have more than 200 here. Probably not. All right. Let's now get flatten, terrain block down, flatten down. Okay, let's do that. And now we can set up our train lines. All right. And this is actually where... Damn, this is where the mana crystal situation is going to go a little bit nuts. I need to go somewhere where no one carrying mana crystals is going to go. So it is up here. If you have no mana crystals, you will continue on this path. So, okay, first things first, we need the person with mana crystals to turn up here. And to do that, if we put mana crystals here, the fire crystal person is going to turn up here. Damn. So what we need to do is kill this, and our mana crystal person is actually going to take a bit of a shortcut. Yep, that is 100% what is going to happen here. We'll just do that. So our mana crystal person just comes in and then goes out there. Okay, that's the first step. That's the first step. So anyone who's carrying mana crystals will go out there. Now our fire guy will come in here and go around here and avoid that. Okay, we're starting to see some problems with our setup here, but it's fine. Okay, so we want... They'll just keep going straight. They'll keep going straight until they get to this point. Okay, let's upgrade all this with some magic rail. There we go. All right, that. And then we'll do something. It looks like that's not going to work unless I do that. Yep, that's fine. All right. And then we have a sorter, another sorter, saying that way if you've got coal, yep. Otherwise, head off into the nether. And the nether in this case is coming over here. Alrighty. Just like that. Perfect. Perfect placement. And then on the way back, we'll have something along the lines of that. But we actually do not have probably enough planks, I would suggest, is the... Yeah, we don't have enough planks for it. Okay, that's fine. All right, so then you'll come in here. And then we'll get you going back out here. All right. Let's, for the sake of this, I'm not going to stuff around here. We're just going to do that. So I can actually build some of this. And then how far can we get this way? Can I get up to here? That's not what I want. No, we cannot. All right, let's put a few of these along the way and just see how far we can get. There we go. Okay, so come down to there. Yep, we can do that. We can do that. We cannot do that. All right. All right. We should be able to, however. I could just raise the earth, so we don't need. Seems a bit cheesy, doesn't it? Seems a bit cheesy. Let's unfreeze it. Actually, is probably the main issue here, so that we get some stuff. All right. So keep an eye out over here to make sure no one accidentally goes up there. But I think we're okay. Right, now the real question is, who can have mana crystals? Can a hopper car have mana crystals? A hopper car cannot carry mana crystals, it's only mana shards. So we'll need box cars. And I think we're going to go with 2 box cars for 100 to fill up the silo and then move on. What are we missing here? Not enough iron planks. Alright. Not enough iron ore, because we're using it all for our necklaces, aren't we? Yeah, this was the one which stored all the iron. Okay, that's a slight problem that I hadn't considered. Let's build a crate. No. What have you got on you? Let's get you having iron plate. And at least then we'll have 50 available in storage at some point, simply by doing a bit of that. There we go, alright. That'll give us a little bit of iron plate, and we should be able to make another train with that. Alright. And no, we need 40 iron plate for it. Okay, okay. Keep going. Keep going if you can. 20. All right, we'll let that one simmer for a moment. We'll let that one simmer for a moment. We also, obviously, our planks are building up. Okay, that's a problem. What are you? You're a stone train? Stone train. Where did the stone train come from? Where did it go? Where did it come from? Stone train. How did you do that? Alright, well this is the stone train here. This is the stone sorter. That one there. Okay, so stone comes up here. It keeps going. This is the stone. I put this as coal, but this actually should be stone. There we go. Okay. I'm not sure why I thought that was the coal one, but here we are. Coal is further up there. My mistake. But that's fine. That's fine. So now the stone will turn around and the iron will go. We do have enough now for a train. Okay, let's see this in action. Show. Whoa. Slow down, buddy. Slow down. Oh, actually, that's probably fine. 2 boxcars. And item filters are just mana crystals. And mana crystals. There we go. There's 100 mana crystals. Your item filter is mana crystals. And you are unloading in there. Okay, so you go up there. Away you go. No difference in speed with multiple carriages. It's fine. What's your problem? You're loading up. Oh, there's a bit of a traffic jam. You're trying to load up, but yeah, that's fine. It would have been nice to turn off before then. I could have. Doesn't matter. It's fine. Mana crystals, we go up to 100. Wonderful. Still making mana crystals. Why aren't you producing enough? Because we never ramped you up. Alright. Okay. Get to work, guys. Get to work. That's good. You also never got ramped up. Probably these guys. They did get ramped up. Okay, that's fine. I'm saying fine a lot. I'm saying that's fine a lot, but it is fine. It is fine. We should now have someone coming back here with a stack of crystals that will get pumped into this lot here. And that will hopefully enable this to back up. In fact, probably what I should do is cancel the ones going up here from here. Yep. And just leave it only supplied from this one. I think that's going to be a better arrangement, a better use of our resources. Yeah, this is still... They're just perfectly timed together, aren't they? Alright, yeah, this is fantastic. Are you going to have enough for the next run? Probably not. Probably not, but that's alright. We could pop some boosters up here. Blue coins. We might have a few to spare. Get this up to 1 a second. Get this up to 1 a second. There we go. 8 a second. We're using 8. Everything seems to be running smoothly. Hopefully by the time this one comes back. Yeah, we should have the full 100 available for it. I think it's that one. No, that's the Earth Train. This one here is mana crystals. I think I just escaped away from it. Mana crystals. Yes, please. All right. And what did you get? 70, 100. Oh, okay, yeah, we're fine. Totally set, and it doesn't look like anyone has dropped mana crystals off here accidentally. We don't have anyone coming here. Our fire crystals are maybe working. Maybe. Where's our fire crystal train? He must be on the way over here. Has he got mana crystals? He does. Alright, and we're going to get 8. Aha. Okay, that was we didn't get as much done as I'd hoped, I've got to say, but that mana crystal shortage, clearly a problem that we have now addressed, which is delightful. We still have this split evenly across 3, 2 forward, 1 forward. Yeah. Right, so we have a good split between them all, which means they'll get 25 each a run. We almost need like a second train being able to do this. I honestly think we can get away with a third hopper. Sorry, not a hopper. A third boxcar also getting mana crystals. So we get 150 per run, which it looks like the fact that this one was kind of filled up, it looks like we can do and supply. We'll see how we go. But the rate at which they pour out through the mana pipe means that we're actually emptying this very quickly. And now we'll get like 30 in each, something like that. 30 to 40 in each of these, which is better than what we currently have. Because if we have 100 ether, we need 25 mana crystals, which, yeah, we can manage. All right. The one thing I just want to check is to make sure that this one doesn't block, and it does not. Well, it doesn't look like it does, but maybe it will. As you can see, yeah, like it's emptying just way quicker. Okay, I'm quite pleased with that now, and we should have, yeah, we've got some mana crystals building up here, which all of that was in an effort to provide some mana crystals over here, which we'll do now. We'll do that. So 1, 2, 3. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's perfect. All right, there we go. 10 mana crystals in there now. No mana crystals in there. Where did they go? Did they just get pumped straight into here? I do see the problem. Okay. Let's fix this up before the end of the episode. All right, let's move you over here. Let's get rid of all of that, and probably need to get rid of that one as well. And then let's flatten down the ground over here. Okay, and then we can move you to there. Get your enchanted books. All right, you've got 20 crystals, which I'm not too happy with, but here we are. And then you keep going there. And okay, there we go. Now we've got our enchanted books. All right, we're going to leave it there. And then next episode we are going to start on the fire research, I guess, because we have the 2K required to get the fire tomes level 3, and yeah, crystals are the issue here. So this will enable us to get again 5 times efficiency out of the fire crystals. Which we desperately need because our crystal situation is, let's just face it, pretty abysmal. And maybe I should consider moving the temples. In fact, that's probably a way better solution in the end, isn't it? Moving the temples than trying to build this up. Anyway, it is what it is. We are going to call that one an end, and I'll have a think about whether I want to relocate the temples to actually make this a much smarter setup rather than what we're currently doing, which maybe isn't necessarily as smart as I realise, or as smart as I think it is. Yeah, moving the temples will drastically increase throughput, won't it? That's clear. That's clearly the answer that I need. Anyway, that's a future onerous problem. For now, I wanted to say thank you to my amazing patrons, and I'll catch you all tomorrow.